For the next 24 hours with just $20 in my pocket, I will try to survive.
In the world's richest city with the world's most frugal budget for vacation. And there goes a limo. That's a reminder.
And this city is Dubai. However, I'm not just going to survive here, but also explore the best of it. From the world's tallest building.
So this is the Burj Khalifa, and just boom, going.
To the busiest mall on the planet.
They have an app for this mall because it is so big that people get lost.
And see the side of Dubai that not many people are aware of while answering a big question. Can someone really explore this incredible city with just $20? Because, let's be honest, getting around here with this amount isn't going to be easy.
Benz, Beamers, and the rich life.
I don't know, we're gonna have to see if there's an alternate route.
I'm too worried to not have enough for the accommodation later.
If you don't got a meal on you, sometimes you're like, are you even there?
Guys, Dubai is one of my favorite cities, don't get me wrong. But wow, I forgot how.
But before any of that, we need to start from the beginning as I arrive to the airport.
I have just arrived in the sunny city of Dubai, and 24 hours begins now, where we're gonna be spending $20 and seeing if we can survive just on a 73 roughly AED budget. But the first thing we've got to do now that we're here is we've got to turn this 20 into AED. So we're probably gonna lose a few bucks on it, but let's see what the conversion rate is. All right, so we gotta see if we can find ourselves a currency exchange. Looks like we've got one right over here. How's it going? Need to swap that. Yeah, I'm filming a YouTube video, seeing if I can survive 24 hours in Dubai on $20 US.
Oh, then I will follow you also.
I think you did last time. I remembered you because remember I posted the review of the photo of us. Yeah, real good. Yeah, all was good.
As I exchanged my currency, I wasn't paying close enough attention to the exchange rates and fees. And it wasn't until I had the cash in hand and looked at the receipt, I had a 5 dirham commission plus tax on the total conversion that was already less than I had expected it to be due to a weaker exchange rate than I had seen on my app.
So I originally had checked yesterday what $20 can get me. I thought I was gonna get 73 dirhams. Now, before we even left the airport, we are down to 65 dirhams. With only 65 dirhams, $17.70 to be able to live in the world's richest city is gonna be tough. Let's do it.
Despite this initial setback, I decided to begin my journey at the Dubai frame. But before that, I needed to figure out a way to get there.
From what I know, the taxis are cheaper than Ubers, so I'm gonna go see what it costs to get us over to the Dubai frame. Well, here's the taxi prices. Just to step foot in the taxi, it's 25 AED and then 2.4. So I guess we're not gonna be able to do that.
Taxis were definitely out of my budget. Thankfully, by getting one Dubai Metro red ticket, I could have unlimited rides for the entire day.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. May I help you?
Yes, is there a 20 dirham day pass?
A day pass is 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I please purchase one?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so we got ourselves the Metro card here. And we've got to figure out where we're going to be going. I think that means to the left here. We are operating on such a small budget. My thought was that I was going to have 73 dirhams when I arrived here. And then with the conversion, brought us down to 65. And this pass I saw online for 20 and it was 22. So that just means that our budget now leaving the airport is maybe like $10 remaining. And that's to eat and sleep somewhere and explore all of Dubai. I honestly am not super confident I'm gonna be able to do this. Just in time, the Metro.
Feeling both excited to begin, yet a bit worried with how much of the $20 budget I had already spent. I had reached the Metro stop for the Dubai frame, feeling optimistic, but I was about to face something that I did not see coming.
I've made it to the Dubai frame drop-off. It was actually only like 20 minutes on the train to get over there from the airport, and this is gonna be our first stop here in Dubai to head over to the frame. But it says it's a 40-minute walk. Maybe that's why I was confused. I thought the Metro was saying it was an hour to get there, because I know it's near the Metro line, but I guess maybe to get to the actual entrance, I don't know. We're gonna have to see if there's an alternate route, guys.
Despite having the Metro pass, whenever I arrived to a stop, I still needed to walk, and in this case, more than a half hour in the hot, sunny Dubai weather. But just as I was thinking my morale would be going down, I met these two guys.
Okay, say hello.
Fine.
Very good. How we doing, brother?
Glad to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too. You guys know how to get to the Dubai frame?
We are also going there.
We're going to the frame. All right, fantastic.
we're
Yeah, walking.
walking.
Yeah. I'm Khe.
I am Aditya.
Mera
Hindi also?
Thora, Bhajan. May India. No, joking. America. So I'm currently spending 24 hours in Dubai with 65 AED to spend 24 hours. So I'm seeing if I can do it as cheap as possible.
That's great, brother. That's our first day of tour.
First day.
Yeah.
So this is your first place you're visiting, first day?
Yes.
Oh, wow, the guys, that's crazy. Same route right now as these guys. They're coming from Sharjah. I'm coming from the airport here. You guys know where in Dubai I can find a 3 dirham meal?
No, brother. We are also doing it in 20 dirhams.
Oh, 20 dirhams. Okay, yeah, you guys are doing a 20 dirham challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, fantastic.
Till date, I didn't find our 3 dirhams meal anywhere in the Dubai.
Nowhere. Really?
Nowhere.
Not even in Daira?
No.
That is crazy. The exact moment I get off, I meet someone who's also doing a low budget challenge to see Dubai on just 20 dirham. That's like $4, $5.50 for a day trip. I don't think it includes accommodation because they live in Sharjah, so they'll go back.
Meeting them and hearing their stories really opened my eyes. It was a reminder that even when someone may have limited money, it's still possible to experience places with a limited budget.
There's the frame right there. This is like one of the craziest pieces of architecture that I have personally seen in Dubai. It's mind-blowing.
Even though the walk there was not easy because of the increasing heat out there,
It might be the richest city, but it's definitely not the coldest. I don't know what I would be doing without this fan right now. You know Dubai is rich when there is green grass in the middle of the desert. Ooh, free shower right there. That'll keep the cost low.
I kept walking until I finally reached.
And there it is, we've got the Dubai frame logo right there. That looks elite. Habibi Dubai. But this is the Dubai frame, the first of many things we're going to be exploring if we don't die of dehydration. Now the question is, are we going to be able to go inside and see anything? Hello, is there any areas we can walk around?
In the park.
In the park?
Yeah. Going to get number 3.
3? Okay, thank you. So we won't be able to go into this main one today because that's 52. I don't even have 52 dirhams remaining. Entry ticket 1. Oh, it's 5 AED. We're gonna have to skip it. As much as I want to go 5 AED, that might mean my meal later.
I reached there thinking I'd be able to at least see the frame up close, maybe inside the park, but that wasn't even possible with my limited budget. I thought in my head, if I was here just yesterday morning, I would not have even thought for a second about not buying the ticket to go inside. But now it was the complete opposite. Feeling a bit bummed that walking all this way would not even allow me to get inside the park, I was then faced with my body begging for water.
Guys, Dubai is one of my favorite cities, don't get me wrong. But wow, I forgot how hot summers are here. I'm almost to the metro. And I am so freaking thirsty. And I haven't been able to find anywhere yet. I'll give in and buy water soon if I can't find anywhere, but I'm hoping maybe when I'm near the Burj Khalifa or Dubai Mall, I can find a place to get something to drink. Or so like a drinking fountain. Oh.
So I decided to ask my boy Chatterson, aka ChatGPT, where I can find free drinking water. And luckily I found out that there might be some water available in the Dubai Mall and possibly even in the Adidas store. But that meant another long half-hour walk back to the metro station.
Oh, I could not be happier to be going inside right now. Ah, the feeling of air conditioning again. Hello, are there any water fountains for drinking?
Drink?
Yeah.
There's no drink. Just like 1 dirham in the room.
Okay. He had the recommendation 1 dirham for water, which is actually a great deal. That's like maybe 30 cents or something like that. But because I had such a big conversion rate expense and there was an extra couple dirhams for the ticket, I'm too worried to not have enough for the accommodation later. So I'm gonna try my luck at the Dubai Mall. We shall see, and I'm sure the waters are gonna be more than 1 dirham.
And from there, I took the metro to the Burj Khalifa Dubai Mall drop-off.
Hopefully guys, we'll be able to find what we're looking for here. That handy dandy metro card might get us to water without spending it. Alright, mall is this way. Well, this is the great news, guys. This part of the walk, we're not gonna be outside, we're gonna be inside. There's an air-conditioned passageway from the metro that leads all the way to Dubai Mall, which will get us close to where we need to go. And we have officially made it to the Dubai Mall. They have an app for this mall because it is so big that people get lost.
After reaching the mall, I asked one of these staff members if there was a place where I could get some free water.
Hello, brother, one question. Is there anywhere where there's free water inside of Dubai Mall?
Water?
Free water.
Free.
Not so sure. I heard there's one at Adidas. ChatGPT said Adidas had free water.
Inside the mall, but I haven't heard.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. All right, so that's not looking good, guys. We might not find one over at Adidas, but we're gonna look. I don't know what ChatGPT is telling us, but that's part of the challenge here. Yeah, I'm starting to think we did the wrong turn. I don't know how far $20 is gonna go into this section. Let's keep looking. There's Louis Vuitton and Prada over here, and I'm looking for the free water station.
Really hoping they still had that water thing going on, I went into the Adidas store and asked, but things weren't going my way today.
Oh, right the moment that service is already closed.
Oh, it's closed.
Yeah, we used to have before, yeah.
I used to, like years ago?
A couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks a lot. And you heard it, guys. We stopped at Adidas to find out if ChatGPT was telling us the truth. And this is why you cannot always trust AI. Well, despite not being able to find the water we were looking for, we did find some water right over here. That's the thing I love about Dubai. Everything they do at 10x or 100x what any other city in the world would do. So that trip to Dubai Mall, while it's cool to see, it still did not get us our challenge. So we're gonna have to find another spot. But I'm reading here that Dubai has a reusable bottle program, and it's called Dubai Can. So let's see if we can find a Dubai Can near us.
After checking the map, the nearest was 1.3 kilometers away. I was expecting that would take me roughly 20 more minutes of walking to get there, but the concern was if that it didn't work, the next one was almost an hour walking from here. And if it wasn't the middle of the summertime heat in Dubai, that wouldn't be a big problem. But given that the sun was scorching, it was.
All right, that was a nice little cruise through the Dubai Mall. We're gonna keep looking. We've got about 13 minutes to walk from here to get us to a park that hopefully will have what we're looking for. Water, water, water. Bidde mai in Arabic. Hey, how we doing? Hey, where are you guys from?
I'm from Sudan.
Where?
Sudan.
Sudan, very good country. شو الأخبار؟
يا مية مية الحمد لله.
كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله منيح؟
منيح والله
ايه
طيبين.
الحمد لله.
سوريا؟
لا أنا أمريكاني بس بحكي عربي لأنه مرتي لبنانية.
اوه ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله.
يعطيك العافية.
شرفنا لكم على فيك. شكرا. مع السلامة. I was just saying I wanted to speak a little Arabic here, so we got our wish. Guys, this is one of those moments. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Do you see that? That is a Dubai can. I'm about to run. It is literally a Dubai can over there. What ChatGPT showed. So 3rd time's a charm. I see the water. I don't think I've ever been this excited for water. Water, 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 water. And there it is. Oh, free water, free water. Is the water working, brother? No? No! Guys, the freaking water is not working. No. How is that possible? You know how to get this working, brother? Oh, ho, 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 there we go. Thank the Lord. That is fantastic. We're gonna be drinking water. We spent the last 2 hours walking for this. So there's a little sensor right there. Oh, yes. All right. Oh, yes, yes. We're gonna drink like probably 2 or 3 of these. Oh, that's 1 dirham saved right there. 2 full water bottles here, and then oh my god, that's like 32 ounces straight in the body. We'll have one to go just in case. We are rehydrated. This good man has saved my life. Thank you very much, brother. Aapka naam kya hai? Mohammed. Nice to meet you. Shukriya Baijan. Allah Hafiz. 2 bottles down and 1 to go. And that saved me 3 dirhams, because if I would have bought each time at the cheapest place a bottle of water, that would have been 1 dirham each time. So save 2 dirhams and then have a 3rd one free. And I was reading the sign over there. The Dubai Can Initiative is a like a sustainable effort to get people to refill their water bottles more. So it's a cool concept, and it rewards you with free water.
With that water finally inside me, it was time to at least try and forget about finding shelter and food for a little while and just be present to experience the beautiful Dubai.
Nice part about Dubai is even in the middle of the city, you can find just a huge grass park right over here to hang out in the shade. I mean, I can't imagine how expensive this plot of land is right here to keep this as a park. That's pretty cool that the government does that. I think, guys, we need to take a seat near the shade for a minute. By the way, guys, you've probably seen me using this fan this whole video so far, and literally I probably wouldn't have been able to make this video without this fan. And it's not because they sponsored this video, it's because it's literally keeping me cooled in Dubai's crazy hot heat. And the awesome part about it is I can put it in my pocket. It's super portable. It's one of the few things that I'm carrying around in my backpack, and I can charge it on the same USB that I do with all my other electronics. Feel like one of those commercials where the wind's just blowing in the air. And so yeah guys, that's a coolie. They have a bunch of different models. This one that I have is the one I picked out because I like how portable it is. And so if you're gonna be traveling around to places all around the world like me, you're definitely gonna wanna check these out. It's a great price, so check the link down in the description below so you can grab yourself one of these fans today. So now that we figured out the water hack, I was also looking up on the map that you can find tons of places around Dubai to get free water. So that's another hack for anyone who's trying to save money like I am today. To be honest, I'm very blessed that I can, out of choice, make a video trying to spend such a little amount of money. But the reality is, you know, a lot of people eat on and live on a lot less than $20 a day, even in Dubai. So it is a blessing, but I think it's also a very important video for me to make because it's reminding me that I'm quite lucky that normally I could just go to any of these restaurants. They all look so good, but because I just don't have the budget for it in this video, they all just kind of seem irrelevant. Whereas if it was just a normal day and I wasn't filming, if I was hungry, would stop in one of these places, maybe spend 30, 40 bucks on a meal, walk out and continue the day. But now I've got to think about it. I've got to plan my day, when that's going to be, how far I have to walk to get there. And I think that sometimes having moments like this is important to realign you and remind you that I'm very blessed to come from a country with a strong passport and have some of the people who have influenced me in my life as mentors and family members.
After walking from the park where the Dubai can was, I finally reached our next destination, the world's tallest building.
But the most elite building, this is the Burj Khalifa, and this is what it looks like all around it. You have those modern buildings we saw right here, fountain right in front, and just boom, going, shining from the sun, going. And did you know that when the sun sets on the ground, you can take the elevator all the way up to the top and see the sunset again, just because of how high it is in the air where the sun is setting. That has blown my mind. But yeah guys, to go up there and see the top is going to be on a much larger budget. So if you're enjoying this video, watching me go on an extreme budget, and you want to see more videos like this, I'm thinking about showing what it's like to live in Dubai as a millionaire, to show you the complete contrast of what life is like on a budget versus ultra extreme rich life, what a lot of the millionaires do here every single day. But we'll see how interested you guys are in the comments below.
Even as I tried to soak in those moments, the harsh reality kept creeping back in. My body was drained from all the walking, the need for food was growing stronger, and the fact that evening was approaching with no place to sleep definitely was not helping my mood.
Guys, I'm honestly so worried about what I'm gonna find for accommodation at that price before I even get a meal, and I'm getting so hungry. Even though it's awesome being outside of the Burj Khalifa, if you don't got a meal in you, sometimes you're like, are you even there? So I'm looking through Hostel World. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything. So this might actually make the challenge fail. I think we have a 10 euro budget. Let's see. Oh, 7 euros. That's actually a deal. 12 euros. Oh, 4 euros. Are you serious? In Dubai? There's no way. That's freaking crazy. All right, we're literally going there. At least the good news is now this time in Dubai, it's starting to cool down just a little bit. Yo, how we doing, brother? Very good, and you? Kaise ho? Alhamdulillah. Shukriya Baijan. All right, we got the bros there.
After knowing there is a place I could sleep for only about 4 to 5 bucks a night, I hopped on the metro and headed towards the place to find out whether it'll be another disappointment or actually a bet that I'm going to win.
We have our last place we're going to be going to, which is going to be the accommodation, to see if it's possible with just $20 US to be able to spend 24 hours in the world's richest city. So that's bringing us 2 on foot. Normally I'd hop in an Uber, but now we're going to see, after a 20-minute hike, what 4 euros a night can get you here in Dubai. So maybe that's going to be the hack. Maybe that's how you experience the world's richest city, is you take the metro in for cheap to the rich areas, and then you come to the lesser expensive areas to sleep and hopefully eat, because guys, my stomach is growling. Hello, little one. But the one thing that I did bring, hey little one, we've got a little something for you. We've got a little something. We've got, the only thing that I brought with was cat food for you. Look what we've got. 1 fresh Friskies for you. Enjoy, little one. Well, my little friend, at least one of the two of us will be eating today. And that was not part of the $20 budget, by the way, guys. This I just had in the back of my backpack, and I noticed earlier, I was like, oh, I got cat food. From once in a while when I walk around, I just feed cats because, I don't know, I just like cats. I like dogs, I like all animals, but I just, in the Middle East, I always run into cats. And they're always looking for chow.
Though the area was not as luxurious as other parts of Dubai, I didn't expect to be staying in the Burj Khalifa on this budget.
I'm only 6 minutes away from the accommodation, literally 6 minutes. But my feet are so sore from walking today.
And we're at 17,000 steps already.
Without a meal. All right, I'm back on my feet, and apparently we're gonna be getting pretty close to the place, somewhere around here.
While checking into the accommodation, I found out that it's gonna cost us 32 AED, or nearly $9 to stay for the night, which was a lot more than I had anticipated after looking at the listing.
So is it more than the booking? Because I thought the booking was 15.
No, it's without taxes. With taxes, it's will be more.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, that is extremely inexpensive, but in this case of living on $20, it was a massive problem as my food budget was just cut in half. The room was shared and I had a small cube with a mattress and pillow to sleep on.
So, this is where we're gonna be staying. Got a nice little capsule there. All right, this is home.
But before worrying about any of the sleeping accommodations, I needed to first find some food. And of course, at the absolute cheapest possible rate.
All right, guys, we have good news and bad news. The good news is we have a place to stay. The bad news is we are down to just 10 dirham. That's about $2.50 to be able to find a meal on. That's not gonna be easy. I would guess we're gonna end up having this supermarket as where we have like a piece of bread or something. Or if we can find something cheap at a restaurant. Hello, brother. You got a menu?
This one all menu.
Menu. How much for bread? Anything for 3?
No.
No? Okay, thank you. Hello, brother. How we doing? Can I have one of these Afghani breads?
One?
Yes, please. Just one. Fantastic news. We're going to find ourselves a nice little meal. We're going to get some Afghani bread for 2 dirhams here. And it smells good. We've got the full bakery. That's a lot of bread, too. And then we got to light that thing up. Take 2. That scared the hell out of me. Oh yeah, a little fire. Oh, look at that. Perfected. Thank you very much, brother. All right, we've got 8 dirhams left of the challenge, and we're gonna be able to have dinner. A nice slab of bread. Oh, I was so hungry.
Sitting there on the sidewalk, I was not eating the most delicious meal I've ever had, nor was it the best view. But the feeling of finally putting some food in my stomach was a massive relief. I don't think just a simple piece of bread had ever tasted so good. The meal problem was solved, at least for the next few hours, but I was once again challenged with finding some water. I was going to have to walk quite a distance before I would find another Dubai can, and that in itself would add to the challenge.
Guys, we are 2 minutes away from the next Dubai can water. I really, really hope it's open. You know, our luck earlier today, not all of them were open, so at least we know how to use them this time, though. Guys, great news. There's the watering station right there. That's the best news ever. After the last hours waiting to find water, I need 2 just to rehydrate. So yeah, guys, that is fantastic. I got 32 full ounces of water in me. Feel much better.
As I was walking around looking for water, I ended up in a part of Dubai that felt nothing like the modern futuristic city I had imagined.
Yeah, it just feels like super cultural. I think a lot of people, critics against Dubai, say, where's the culture? I'm walking through it right here, baby. We're walking through it, we're checking it out. How's it going, brother? Are these yours?
Yes.
Which one's 1.5 AED?
All.
All?
Yeah.
1.5 dirham. That is fantastic. Get one that says Dubai here. All right, that's fantastic. So 1.5 for one of these.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's the best deal I found. 150. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. 1.5 dirhams for this thing. That is unbelievable. 1.5 dirhams. We can't beat it, brother.
Yeah.
Shukran. Yatik al-afi. This is 40 cents in Dubai. I never thought I would find something this cheap.
Having been through more of a cultural part of Dubai, it was time I found a boat to get to the other side of the river. I was in search of falafel for dinner, but the challenge was to find it for under 3 dirhams. Keeping in mind I needed to keep 1 dirham for each way on the boat.
All right, I think the boats are gonna be right over here. Dubai Abra. These are the one dirham. 1 dirham here, brother? 1 dirham? 1 dirham? Yeah. So we just hop right on. Is this one crossing us over? Ah, all right. How we doing, brother? Where are you from? because I was a little worried we might not be able to see much from these, but surprisingly it's bright enough here so we can see. Like, this is kind of the view you get. I mean, imagine any other boat ride anywhere in the world is going to cost you a lot more than 1 dirham. So it's cool that Dubai, with how expensive a city that it can be, still has pockets where you can get them for cheap. Hello. There we go. We got a wave out of them. Kaise ho bhaijan? Aapka naam kya hai?
Yep. My name?
Yep.
My name Alicia.
Alicia? Alicia. Main naam Mac hai.
Your name?
Mac. Main Pakistani hai. Ji bhaijan.
Yeah, Ji bhaijan. Vlogger, eh?
Vlog, yeah, I've been to Pakistan 4 times.
Oh, mashallah, very good.
World's most hospitable country. Yeah, very beautiful country. And looks like we're coming in. Let's see how good our captain is. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Do you know which way to go to get to the 3 dirham falafel?
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
After reaching the other side, I tried my best to find falafel, or in fact any food that could get me through the night. But my energy was starting to get weaker and weaker, especially in the heat. To be honest, if it were cooler outside, I think I would have kept trying, but I had to give up.
Yeah guys, we're heading straight back. I couldn't find the falafels and my feet are too tired to keep pushing. So that was a fail to cross. Alright, and we have made it back. It was cool to go on the boats, but yeah, unfortunately didn't complete the mission that we were planning. This is at 10:29, 16-minute walk back. I think it's time to call it a night.
Alright, so we got set for the shower. Well, because I didn't bring a towel, I just washed my head, changed my shirt, and then used today's shirt to dry me off. Not the cleanest I've ever felt, but... Alright, here's my little pod here. The shirt I used to dry off and I walked around in all day. Not easy to live on $20 a day in the richest city. But I think it's time for bed. Somehow I managed to get through the night, and when I woke up, I had roughly 3 hours left to complete the 24-hour challenge. Let's go. So I checked out from the hostel and decided to head out.
Alright, good morning my friends. We have made it through 21 hours. We'll be seeing how we can spend our last 4 dirhams here. We got a market right over here. Alright, we need to get ourselves something delish here. Let's see what the cost comes out to on that one. Alright, oh, thank you. 125, it's a great deal. Thank you very much. 2.45 AED. So with 4 dirhams, I'm able to get a banana here for 132 and then a juice for 245. So that'll get me just enough to have a little snack here. And that's about it.
With a little money remaining, all I could afford for breakfast was a banana and juice while sitting under the tree.
That was breakfast. Just about $1. Now, let's go to the beach. Our last stop in today's video, without remaining 0.23 cents or whatever, is going to be heading over to the beach. We've got about an hour and 18-minute walk. Oh guys, I'm only 25-30 minutes into the walk.
At the halfway point, walking towards the beach, it wasn't just about pushing through the exhaustion anymore. It became about everything I had processed along the way, reflecting that even the richest city can be explored on a limited budget if you're willing to go the extra mile. And quite literally, the extra mile. Living off just $20 for 24 hours in Dubai was a fun challenge I came up with, but during the journey, it had a deeper impact. Remembering that so much of the world lives on far less than $20 a day, and a message to us all to show appreciation to those who you encounter every single day. It goes a long way.
Yes, and there it is, the beach. We have made it. Oh my God. I think I could do it again on 20. I think there's a few changes I would make that would make things a little smoother. But yeah, that's Dubai on a budget. It is possible to experience the world's richest city for just a few bucks. Now, time to swim and enjoy.